And we back. Now, I can't be the only one that has wondered what would happen if every NBA player was on a one-year contract. Everybody hits free agency in today's video, from the top best player in the league to the bottom. If Giannis wanted to team up with all of his brothers, he could do that. If Ja wanted to team up with Zion, he could do that. If LeBron wanted to put together the Banana Boat crew, he couldn't really do that because Dwayne Wade is retired. But he could get pretty close to it with getting CP and Melo. So today, I spent hours getting this together. Did you know there was no shortcut? I had to literally go through every single player. How many players in the NBA? 300 plus? And lower their contracts to hit 0 on every year except for the first year. Yeah, it was one heck of a prep session. So leave a like on the video. Today, we're living in the fantasy world because that's not the only variable I've changed. And I also lowered the loyalty of all of these players. So as much as Milwaukee loves Giannis, in this video, he don't love y'all back. And he'll probably be walking. This is not loyal. I'm probably going to test my value in the free agent market. LeBron James. Okay, his ain't really updated yet. He says he's extremely loyal. But you get what I'm saying? I did lower all of these guys. All of these guys should be on the move. No salary cap in this one either. Yeah, if you want to see me do it with salary cap, I can do that in the future. But I just want to see how many different combinations of super teams can we put together. Because if you wanted to sign 10 superstars, if the 2020 All-Star team, all 12 of those dudes called each other up and be like, man, we had a lot of fun, let's just dominate the league for 5 years, they could do that because there is no salary cap. So I'm controlling the Bulls, but I'm not going to be doing any signings for them, any drafts or any of that, because I just want to be a spectator. So I'll be right back once the segment is over. So let me kick my feet up because it's going to take a long time. All right, so the season is wrapping up. The Clippers win the championship. And now it is time to really get down, y'all. It's really time to get down because this offseason is about to be the best offseason in the history of basketball. And y'all know how we doing things. We're going straight to free agency. We can just see all the players up there. Hopefully none of them sign an extension over, the regular season, because that would be anticlimactic and I may have to restart this whole video. So let's hope that we see everybody. Yes. Here, Anthony Davis, literally 0 offers. Oh my God. Kyrie, 0 offers. Jokic, 0 offers. Joel Embiid, 0 offers. Paul George, 0 offers. See, that shows you how the GMs are thinking. All of the GMs like, you know what? That's not even true. Only 8 GMs want to take a stab at Giannis. Bro, he just won MVP again, got all the way to the finals. He ended up losing, but you get what I'm saying? Only one team want Kawhi? I bet it's the Clippers trying to re-sign him. It's not even the Clippers. It's the Bucks. They said we couldn't beat you, so we need to sign you. Luka the Maverick, not Luka the Mavericks, Giannis the Mavericks. Where's Luka? See, Luka is a restricted free agent, so no matter what, the Mavericks can't match. Now, the Mavericks just offer Giannis, and he's their number 1 option. So if they match what the Wizards is throwing, they also bring in Giannis. Bada boom, bada boom. Come on, man. That sounds like a championship type of team. LeBron got 5 offers. It looks like he may stay in LA. But how the heck are teams not throwing just a super bag at him? Bro, there's no salary cap. Is there any players that's getting contract offers that shouldn't? Restricted free agency doesn't count. So no point guards. Every point guard is just still out here, literally. Oh, I guess that's not true. Why can't I look at every point guard? It's just showing me the available ones or the ones that I can afford. Is there anybody here that has an offer that probably shouldn't have an offer? No restricted dudes. We just talking about, nope. It seems like all the restricted dudes are going to have their one, and that's pretty much it. But Dick Murphy has 1. He's a 73 overall. Who's the team? The Pacers. Instead of signing some superstars, you want Dick Murphy? You want Dylan Thompson? Spurs? Y'all are crazy. Okay, so I'm going to simulate until like day 6 or 7 of free agency. Day 6 or 7 of free agency and see who went where. Free agency. All the big names are gone. Montrezl Harrell is still here. We have Nick Vucevic, but the superstars are all signed to different teams. I mean, maybe some of them same teams. They're all signed. Let's see who went where. James Harden goes to the Celtics. Giannis to the Mavericks. KD goes to Philly. Kawhi to the Bucks. AD to the Celtics to be with James Harden. The Celtics. LeBron is just too loyal. Even though I lowered this man loyalty, he just loves the LA life too much, and he stayed. Luka's with the Mavs because, again, he's restricted, so they could have matched everything. So far we have two pairings. We have the Celtics with James Harden and AD, and then we have Giannis and Luka together in Dallas. The Spurs get Steph Curry. The 76ers get a pairing with KD and Jokic. That's a weird combination. The Celtics also have Kyrie. But the Mavericks also have Joel. So I think, hey, we probably about to see like a Celtics Mavericks final, because they just stacking up. 76ers got Bradley Beal. I mean, the best way for me to look at this, Pascal goes to the Lakers. Oh my God. The best way to look at this is to wait until the Lakers got some hitters with LeBron. Okay. So the best way for me to look at this, first of all, the Bulls, literally no one. And again, it's not my fault because I have everything on automatic. The front office of the Bulls even bad in 2K. So the best way to look at all of this is to wait until the season starts and go team by team. The Bulls. I cannot be more disappointed in you. Wow. We're going to win 6 games this season. Why is there 4 very decent centers? None of them great. Just 4 very decent centers. Like, what sense does that? This team is horrendous, y'all. No salary cap, and the best dude you sign is Norm Powell. Hey, Norm Powell is killing recently, but the best dude you sign is Norm. Oh, I'm so tired of it. Okay, team by team, the 76ers, bro. KD, Jokic, Ben Simmons, Bradley Beal, and Chris Paul. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna put Ben Simmons at the power 4 for y'all. So now you can start off 5 of your dudes. Look at me being a nice guy. Oh my God. Then off the bench, they have Sabonis, CJ, LaMarcus. This is the definition. This is the biggest and best super team we've ever seen in the history of basketball. Right here. Unless there's another team that does even better. But come on, man. Are you kidding me? RJ, Matisse Thybulle. Like, they literally signed so many good players. Then we have the Bucks. The Bucks have Kawhi, Russell Westbrook, Hassan Whiteside, Colin Sexton, Blake Griffin, DeMarcus Cousins, and Nance Cantor. Not a bad team at all. The worst team in the league, Chicago Bulls. Or, you know what? Maybe not. The Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers are looking rough as well. But they got some young guys. Kobe, Darius Garland, Jay Payton, whoever the heck that is. 9th overall pick from this season. Next, Boston Celtics. This is very good too, but their bench is not touching. The bench is not touching what the 76ers put together. But up top, this big three is killing it. I guess you could technically call it a Fantastic Four because Drummond, is decent too. The Clippers, Clay, JT, Clint Capella, Jonas Valanciunas, Eric Bledsoe is back. Wiggs, Will Barton. Low-key, very decent team. I like it. Grizzlies, they stay super young. All of these guys are restricted free agents. They all sign pretty big contracts, but they also bring in Aaron Gordon. They just got so many power forwards. TJ McConnell, Jeremy Lamb, solid team. Hawks, Trae Young, John Collins are still there, but now they bring in Yusuf Nurkic, Gordon Hayward, DeAndre Hunter still there. Again, those rookie contract dudes, a lot of them are going to be on the same team. Miami Heat, Karl Anthony Towns is in town. I'm going to help y'all out by making Karl Anthony Towns your power forward and let Bam run the center. Jamal Murray, Derek White, Duncan Robinson is still there. Okay, Tyler Hero is still there. Hey, speaking of Tyler Hero, please watch tomorrow's video. It is a banger. It is something completely different, and Tyler Hero is attached to it, so be looking out. Kendrick Nunn, Kelly Olynyk is back. Robert Covington, Jeffrey Pollard. Next, the Hornets. Yeah, this is the Hornets team. I'm not even going to talk about who they got. Nothing super crazy. They may be building for the future. They still got PJ Washington, Miles Bridges. They brought in Justice Winslow, We move on to the Jazz, who keep Donovan Mitchell, Gallinari, Kelly Oubre, Dwight Howard, Rudy Gobert is somewhere else, Frank Kaminsky, Tony Bradley. The team is cool. The Kings The Kings. Okay, they starting to do a little something. Y'all know I'm a big John Isaac fan, so seeing him on a new team is interesting. But the rest of the dudes are pretty much the same roster. They got Terrence Ross, a bucket. Rudy Gay is back. First time in the city since 2017. And then the rest of the dudes are the same guys. Then we go to New York. New York, Chicago. We got some of these big market teams not doing nothing at all. Dennis, Elfrid Payton, JaVale McGee. One thing I can say is that a lot of these guys are on one-year contracts, though. So if there are big name free agents out there next season, they could be a destination. LeBron, Pascal, Devin Booker, Rudy Gobert. Man, Steven Adams, Malcolm Brogdon, Drew Holiday, Al Horford. This is another team that's going to give people a run for their money. Now, I understand they don't have 5 superstars. They got their 1 superstar and a lot of superstar power, 4 total superstar, all-star powers on their team. We got some ex-all-stars and Drew Holiday and Al Horford. Yo, Kostas is still there. I thought that was Anthony Hardaway. I was going to say, how the heck is Penny Hardaway back in 2K? The Lakers are looking good. The Magic pick up Paul George. They got Mo Bamba and Markelle still there. Seth Curry, not a very exciting team at all. Then we go to the Mavs. Luka, Giannis, Embiid. Wow, Kemba, Vucevic. Listen, this team is nice. I'm going to make Giannis a small forward for y'all, make him a 99, and I'm going to make Vucevic a power forward for y'all, so his overall goes up. So now you're starting Kemba, Luka, Giannis, Vucevic, and Embiid. I mean, this is like the world team. Other than Kemba, Greece, Slovenia, Congo. Where's Cameroon? That's where Joel Embiid is from. I be getting him and Serge mixed up sometime. Then we have Montenegro, France. Look at this, Croatia. This is really Team World. This is really Team World. And then they got my shirt king. I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all just because Isaiah Thomas is there. Oh, man. The Nets went from signing KD to just having a very mediocre roster. The Nuggets have Zach LaVine, Tobias Harris, Monte Morris, Bobo. The Pacers. I mean, so there are super teams and there are just bad teams. Brandon Ingram, this team just pretty much kept all their young guys and then continue to grow that way. They got Stephen Hunt, who was a 2nd overall pick from this year's draft. The Pistons get DeJounte Murray, Lauri Markkanen. Okay. Lauri decided to stay relatively close to the city of Chicago. They also bring in Tomas Satoransky, but a nice team that's not very good. The Raptors. Yep, the Raptors are not looking good either. The Rockets, Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, DeAndre Jordan, Julius Randle, Fred VanVleet. The Spurs, Jaylen Brown, Steph Curry. After Kevin Love clamped up Steph Curry in Game 7 on that last possession, they decided to team up. But this team is still not looking very good. The Suns are terrible. The Thunder are not looking good either, but they can be. That's a fun-looking team. D. Rose, Shea, and Kristaps. You know, I'll be tuning in to watch that team. And then the Timberwolves, they keep D'Angelo Russell, who was first-team All-NBA last year. A solid team, but again, I mean, this could be a potential playoff team for sure. The Portland Trail Blazers keep Dame. Shout out to him for just being loyal to the soil. Even though he is so loyal, he is playing for free. What a guy. What a guy. The rest of the team not very good. The Warriors don't look very good either. Very young. And then lastly, the Wizards still have John Wall. Big old contract. And yeah. So every time we do a video like this, there's always some random team that was off of our radar that decides to blossom and play well. Who knows if that's going to happen in today's video, but I'll be back. We'll look at some statistics. We'll see who wins the championship, and then maybe we'll wrap it up. James Harden wins MVP with the Celtics. Now, if you don't remember, the Celtics have a little God squad over there. So the fact that he averaged 31, 8, and 5 with about 2 steals is pretty good. Okay, Rookie of the Year doesn't matter. Jonas Valanciunas won 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Boucher, Most Improved. And then Coach of the Year went to Brad Stevens. They won 68 games, man. First team All-NBA, Miami Heat, Karl Anthony Towns. Again, I made him a power forward, and look at him being great at the power forward position. He averaged 28 and 14. Oh my God, Cat, keep playing. We're gonna look at all stats. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. We're gonna look at every single stat. Oh, the Bulls did make the playoffs. Is he 8 seed? 35 wins got him in the playoffs. That's crazy. Let's see what teams excelled. The number 1 seed, we already talked about it because they got Kyrie, James Harden, Anthony Davis, and Drummond. They were the best team in the Eastern Conference. Javonte Green was their starting small forward, and he actually didn't have a bad season. So shout out to Javonte for holding it down. Then we have this 76er team only won 65, bro. I mean, I say only, but this is a team that should be, up here. I definitely thought this was going to be the number 1 seed. Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, KD, Ben, and Jokic. When off the bench, you have like these dudes. If they don't win a championship, that's some disappointment. Miami Heat, we talked about Karl-Anthony Towns playing amazing, and he did. Bam Adebayo averaged 14. Jamal Murray averaged 23. Shout out to Jamal Murray. The Bucks, Russell Westbrook, 17. And then Kawhi, 24. Blake, only 10. A fall from grace for Blake Griffin. Hassan Whiteside averaged more than you. Come on, man. Colin Sexton off the bench averages 15. Then we have the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young, 24 points per game. Gordon Hayward averages 16 with his new team. The Magic, Paul George, a dub. 50, 40, 90 club. But 20 points per game for you on this team is kind of an L, Paul. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You should be averaging 25 with these pieces around you, man. And you should be taking more shots than what you did. But you can't complain with 50% from the field. You know what I'm saying? 50, 40, 90. Then we have this Raptors team that I think I said was trash, but they just always find a way to win, man. It's Kyle Lowry. That's the only explanation I can think of. Kyle Lowry. And then my Bulls, sucked. But sucked not terribly, I guess. What am I trying to say? They weren't extremely bad. Now, the worst team in the league ended up being the Brooklyn Nets. They were terrible. This is a very bad roster. Very, very bad roster. Western Conference, though. Best team in the West is Luka. Only averages 16, 10, and 8, which makes sense because he's playing alongside Giannis. But even he only averaged 23. Oh, I forgot. They also had Joel Embiid, who's averaging 21. We have so many mouths to feed. Everybody just get a little bit. Nobody's having big old plates. You know what I'm saying? So that team is the best in the East. Or out West, I mean. But this team, D-Book averaged 30. 50, 40, 90. He averaged 30 with LeBron averaging 27. Come on. I don't know, bro. Pascal never gets the amount of touches he deserves. This team is I know they are the 2nd seed, so I wouldn't even say it's like a dark horse. But I feel confident that this team is going to go far. Super far. Then you got playoff performers like Drew Holiday and Al Horford on their bench. They're going to be tough to beat. This team with 3 All-Stars. Looking good. I would guess D'Angelo Russell led them in scoring, and I would be correct. Clippers, Klay Thompson, 17. Wiggs, 16. Jason Tatum, 18. Just another well-rounded team. Spurs, Steph Curry, 27 points per game. 50, 40, 90 clubs. Just what he do. Jaylen Brown, 18. Kevin Love, 15. Jakob Donovan Mitchell averages 29. Close to 50, 40, 90. He had to make more free throws, though. This team's in the playoffs. The worst team out there was the Warriors, where Spencer Dinwiddie led them in scoring with about 21 points per game. Okay, let's see who wins it all. I put my money on Philly and LA Lakers in the finals. But so far, no dominance except for both of the 1 seeds get out there with a sweep. But the rest is coming down to the wire. The Clippers get out there in 5. We got a couple 7-game series here. We got this one. The Battle of Florida. Miami versus Orlando. And then Philly, bro. That Philly team is about to... I actually want to see them lose now. I want to see the underdog win. Let's see if they will. They did. Philly choked it. Wow. Nico Mirotic, Kevin Porter Jr., and Kyle Lowry, bro. I cannot believe this 5 All-Star plus team got eliminated in the first round, y'all. 1 All-Star, 2 All-Star, 3 All-Star, 4 All-Star, 5 All-Star, 6 All-Star. I know Bradley Beal wasn't an All-Star this year, but Bradley Beal is an All-Star player. 6 All-Stars, and you can even count 7 if you want to throw LaMarcus in there. 7 All-Star caliber players lost to this underdog Raptors team. That is so crazy. So my pick to make the finals in the Eastern Conference gets eliminated in the first round. But let's see what else happens. The Lakers sweep the second round. The Miami Heat make it. So we got a 1-2, 1-3 matchup. Let's see who's gonna get out. I'm guessing Boston and LA go down 0-2, but they fight back. They fight hard, but they get eliminated. And the Miami Heat get to the finals in the Game 7, where Karl-Anthony Towns puts up 30, 18, and 5. I forget who's on this Mavericks team. Giannis, Embiid, Luka, and Kemba. Let's see. I think they're gonna win it, and they do. Luka wins Finals MVP. That's what would happen if every player was on a 1-year contract and there was no salary cap. You did enjoy, be sure to leave it a like. Let me know if you want to see me do it with salary cap. So there's no super team. I mean, there could still be super teams, but there's no 4 teams with 4 all-star type players. Let me know. This has been Kenny. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.